God, I'm a nerd. I've been playing Perfect Dark for a while, and I was just playing it today, and you know when you've been playing a game for long enough that you start discovering certain things that the developers didn't really want you to discover. So, let's get into what I discovered. It's not that interesting actually, but if you're a geek, yeah, it's kind of interesting. So, I was on mission number 3 of Perfect Dark, and for those who don't know, this is the mission where it starts off in the dark and you have to use your night vision goggles, so you basically just go through the bottom level in night vision, and it's dark, and it's completely dark. It's dark, it's perfectly dark. And then you go upstairs with Dr. Carol, the laptop with eyes, and you head upstairs, and then you eventually clear all the rooms, and you destroy the helicopter, and then you go towards the top of the level, and you find Cassandra and all her bodyguards waiting for you, and then one of the objectives is to kill all the bodyguards. Now, what I discovered was, as you're going up the elevator, the lights turn on. That's not what I discovered, that's obvious. The lights turn on again, you take off your night vision goggles, but what the game doesn't want you to do is go back downstairs while the lights are on. I had to go downstairs because I lost Dr. Carol. I couldn't find him, so I got desperate and I went downstairs to have a look for him. So I went downstairs to the starting area again, and I just happened to look in this security room that is available in the first mission as an objective, but it's not really somewhere you would go in this mission because it's supposed to be all dark, so you're not really supposed to see it or think about going in there. I would have thought it was locked, to be honest, because when I went in there I found 2 Cassandra DeVries bodyguards in there and that Skedar guy with blonde hair. And I got a fright and I shot all the bodyguards, or the 2 bodyguards, but they didn't die. They just stood there and taken all the bullets. So I go, hang on, this is weird. So maybe I wasn't supposed to be in here. So I decided to shoot the blonde guy, and it didn't happen. So I couldn't kill these people. So immediately I thought, okay, so maybe this is where the developers hid these characters for later use in the last cinema sequence when they all meet up in the helipad. So if that's true, where's Cassandra DeVries? Because she's there too in the last cinematic. So I thought, why isn't she there? And so I went upstairs to do that bodyguard thing in the dark where you meet up with all the bodyguards and Cassandra DeVries is there. And so that's where she loads into the game, obviously. And so she's loaded into the game and she makes it like she's running up to the helipad.
We meet again, girl. You've become quite an annoyance. Good night, Miss Dark.
Out of sight from you. But what happens is she goes back downstairs into the security room. As I found out of curiosity, I went back down to the downstairs security room after the bodyguard fight, and I found her down there with all the other characters just standing there, and I tried to kill her, she didn't respond. I even shot a rocket. Shut up, I'm recording. I even shot a rocket in there and no one died. And so I went upstairs again and completed the mission. And guess what? I was right, because everyone had their blood-stained clothes on and bloodied faces because I shot the bodyguards in the face with shotguns before the cinema sequence. So I thought that was pretty cool. It's very... I like that sort of stuff. I'm interested in that sort of game design stuff where developers hide assets when they're not using them, and I thought they would have locked that door to prevent people curiously going in there, but maybe it was locked and maybe I triggered something that opened it. I don't know, but that's what I found, and I think that's pretty cool. So, what about you guys? Do you have any of those moments in games where you play so much of a game you discover things that you probably shouldn't have? Let me know in the comments below. And yeah, we will see you next time.